Hello, I'm Chef Jason, and welcome to the Great Australian Bite, where we share all things culinary, including history, stories, and recipes. So please don't forget to subscribe and join in on the adventure. In a professional kitchen, chefs use a special vocabulary to communicate quickly and efficiently. Mastering these terms helps cooks work faster, communicate clearly, and maintain the high standards expected in a professional kitchen. Here are 10 of the most used cooking terms in professional kitchens. A roux is a thickening base for sauces, gravies, and soups, made from equal parts fat, like butter or oil, and flour cooked together. The cooking time determines the color and the flavor, ranging from a white roux, cooked briefly for milk-based sauces like bechamel, to a blonde roux, cooked longer for velouté, to a brown roux, cooked longer for a deep flavor in stews and gravies. A dry heat cooking technique used to quickly cook tender foods in a shallow pan with a small amount of fat over a medium to high heat. The term sauté originates from a French word, sauter, meaning to jump, referring to the motion of tossing the food in the pan. In the culinary arts, an emulsion is a mixture of two liquids that are ordinarily not mixed together, like oil and vinegar. There are three kinds of emulsions: temporary, semi-permanent, and permanent. An example of a temporary emulsion is a simple vinaigrette, while mayonnaise is a permanent emulsion. Braising is a combination cooking method that uses both dry and wet heat. It involves searing food at high temperatures to develop a flavorful crust, then slowly simmering in a covered pot with a small amount of liquid until it becomes exceptionally tender. Blanching is a culinary technique where food, typically vegetables or fruit, is briefly boiled and immediately plunged into an ice bath to stop the cooking process. Blanching is also used to loosen the skins of tomatoes, peaches, and almonds. In professional kitchens, blanching is an essential technique that helps chefs maintain the quality and appearance of ingredients before the final preparation and service. Au jus, French for with juice, is a light savory sauce made from the natural juices of cooked meat, often enhanced with broth, herbs, and aromatics like onion and garlic, and is thinner than gravy. It's a classic accompaniment for roasted meats like prime rib and roast beef, and is famously used in French dip sandwiches, adding moisture and rich flavor. Al dente translates to the tooth in Italian. It is the ideal method for cooking pasta so it is tender on the outside but retains a firm, chewy resistance in the center when you bite it. A bouquet garni is a bundle of fresh herbs, traditionally parsley, thyme, and bay leaf, tied together with kitchen twine to flavor soups, stews, stocks, and sauces. It's added during cooking and removed before serving, infusing the dish with aromatic flavor without leaving bits of herbs behind. Variations can include celery, leek tops, peppercorns, and other herbs like rosemary depending on the recipe. Sous vide, French for under vacuum, is a cooking method where food is vacuum sealed in a bag and cooked in a precisely controlled low temperature water bath. It eliminates the guesswork for traditional cooking, guaranteeing consistent edge to edge perfection and extreme tenderness without the risk of overcooking. Searing is a cooking technique that involves cooking the surface of food at high temperature to create a browned, flavorful crust. It is most commonly used with meats such as steaks, pork chops, and chicken, but can also be applied to seafood and vegetables. The browning occurs during the Maillard reaction, a chemical process that develops complex flavors and appealing color when proteins and sugars are exposed to intense heat. If you have more cooking terms that you use in your kitchen, let us know in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and feel free to leave a comment below. Also, don't forget to check out our other content as well. This is Chef Jason, and don't forget, love is the secret ingredient.